Hello all. I'm not sure whether this video is going to post either before or after my other video on weapon review review of weapon technique, where I review double-ended weapons, showing Scalagrim's idea and his concerns about blades in your legs and that kind of thing. And I show some practical examples in fiction that I have concerns about, including the Darth Maul double-ended lightsaber thing. I mean, techniques aside, there's a couple of really major problems I saw with it, and, anyway, the reason why I'm making this video is because of something that happened with Google Hangouts while I was making my other video. I use Google Hangouts as a screen share method, so this way I can actually, show other, other clips, Basically, it allows me to show websites, clips, scientific papers, in such a way so this way people can see what references I'm using to make an analysis, and more importantly, where my concerns are with the particular section that I'm reviewing. I played the Darth Maul lightsaber clip in full, so this way people could actually see the specific sections that I'm reviewing as to where my concerns were, as well as to the bits which might have been okay. And then Google Hangouts sent me a notification saying that this Hangout will end if you continue to use material which you do not have permission to use. There is a concept under American copyright law called fair use. I'll post a link in the description below for this because I don't want this broadcast to be ended for sharing something I don't have permission to use. But the point is that the point of fair use is that you're supposed to be able to present a clip in partiality or its entirety for the purposes of parody, review, education, and any one of a number or strict reporting and a number of other scenarios. Because of the fact that I was doing this under the purposes of fair use, both for review and education, as to where the concerns are. In terms of having a double-ended weapon, namely a double-ended plasma-cutting weapon, I should have been able to cover that under fair use. So, this is a direct remark at YouTube, and whoever was trying to throw their weight around about this, by saying that I didn't have permission to use that material in that fashion. I don't need permission to use material under fair use. I quoted where I got it from because that's traditional. And is required for for references to show that I'm not plagiarizing material. I learned that with the very first academic paper I ever wrote. However, I don't need permission from the creators of the material in order to quote it for purposes of education or review. So, I do not want to see any more of this crap from YouTube about you didn't have permission to use that if you're using it for purposes of review or education, which is what I'm doing. So kindly, YouTube, back off, let me do my thing, let everyone else who is doing review for the purposes of education and parody do their thing, and allow dialogue to continue. That was the whole point of why YouTube is created. And that was the whole point of why Google is supposed to be a group that pertains to information sharing, i.e. search engines, not a group that is trying to suppress their users to try to make the quickest buck. Anyway, I've said my piece now. Signing off. I'll see you guys on the flip side.